Pisces August is going to be a very special month for you because everything is kind of coming your way. Most of all, people. This includes opportunities and all kinds of things, and it also is a release. Let's take a look at what's going on for Pisces in the month of August as we look at the sun, moon, rising, wherever Pisces is heavy in your chart. So welcome to the channel. I am L.A. Gonzalez, and you can just call me Lorianne. But this is an exciting time for our Pisces. I have a Pisces moon, by the way, and there's this element of feeling excitement again. This energy of feeling ready to try new things, almost like adventurous. Now, the card that came out for you, and before I started talking, is the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups represents Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces in the tarot. So it's definitely talking about you, Pisces. And what this is actually saying, you are not returning to your old self. You're becoming new. You're evolving from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. What does that mean? That means emotionally you have grown. You have cleared emotional attachments. You have cleared the emotional bondings that were binding you. These are elements of people and places and things that were kind of, I hear the word resistant. You may have been resistant to let them go, or vice versa, holding on to our Cancer a little bit too tight. The bottom line is whatever you've been through, oh my goodness. Now, remember Cancer, and I just did a message for Cancer about holistic healers, so check that out, especially if it's in your chart, right? But Pisces, there's this incredible energy of new. Fatigue is gone. Some of you may be feeling fatigue right now. I'm recording this on July 30th, the day after the finalization of Mercury in retrograde, the day after the new moon. So the new moon energy is here. We have Saturn, and we have all these different planets that have been shifting, and we're shifting with it, and you're shifting with it. So it's almost like Pisces, there's this shift in the environment. Let me tell you something. I woke up this morning feeling better than I have felt in so long. I couldn't begin to tell you. It was like nothing. I just got over a sinus infection and everything to stop me from getting my videos. And this has been an ongoing issue for quite some time. And today I said, no, today I'm going to do this. I am going to make sure I put these out there for you and keep my word like I usually do. But there's this havoc that happens in the background of our life, and it can be the interwebbing of people, our foundation, which we're going to look at right now, our family, which we're going to look at after that, and then I'll give you that final message. But there is this like a rotating kind of energy around Pisces. So you may have even been going from one to another, where it felt like a never-ending cycle. Yeah, you've got the Three of Pentacles. So when it comes to your foundation, this is very positive energy. The Three of Pentacles is actually representing team camaraderie when it comes to work skills. You've got some work skills, and I feel some of you are actually going to meet somebody where you're on the same page. This could be trying to start a new business for some of you, and I feel it would be an online business, or at least that's how you're setting it up, not in person, but actually online. So whatever this is for you is going to be very, it may have something to do, this is very specific. Okay, so this is only going to be, but please put a comment in, exotic birds, exotic, I am hearing flamingos, so there could be exotic dancers, but this is like a really unique, individual, and specialized field. So you may work with large animals, and you are creating a big wild animal park or a bird sanctuary, right? So it really goes deep into the skill set behind that group. But it doesn't matter if it's exotic animals or not. This is about the skills that you have and how you are applying them in your actual foundation. It's like, oh, I remember I used to do this. I love seeing what people have done over the last 5, 6 years, how they've taken an old hobby and now they're selling whatever they're making. And it's like, it's really been, I don't know. I like seeing that. I like seeing the originality, and that's what I feel is coming in for your foundation, originality to create whatever it is that you want. Now, remember, your foundation has, oh, I didn't pull a challenge. Let me pull the challenge. Your foundation has everything under that umbrella. So it's relationships, family, cars, everything under that umbrella. So this is really pooling in resources with everybody around you and just making this beautiful triage of cooperation, respect, admiration. It's very, very good because it affects your finances, it affects your investments, it affects your children, your home, everything. Oh, okay. Your challenge for the month of August and your foundational, which is pretty much everything, is the Four of Swords. That's your challenge for the month. So that Four of Swords can really kind of put a hold on that for some people where you need to rest. You may have learned a new skill and out there. Let me explain. This is not done. All right, turn it on, turn it off. All right. There's a lot of energy exchange just in these readings alone. That's why so many people have been able to be helped just by watching these videos. That moment comes in where everything starts making sense. And that affects me on the backside as far as reaching you as well. And that's what has been taking place. So when it comes to your foundation, there's rest and rejuvenation work. Keep things in balance, mind, body, soul. All right. And that's going to help your foundation. When it comes to family, friends, community, group, relationships, you've got the Three of Swords. So some of you have really been through a lot when it comes to relationships, but here you are. Overall energy for the month is you being strong and authentic in yourself. Maybe it didn't work and I loved you at one point and I still do, but I don't see we're compatible. So it's more, I feel for a lot of you, it's more this energy of being able to communicate. The lack of communication or the disrespect for some of you, I feel somebody had spoken in, I'm hearing the word sharp tongue. So sharp tongue would be they were rude, they were disrespectful, they spoke to you like you were trash, right? Very immature in the way they speak. And people who are immature say really degrading things, yeah? So you've got the the Four of Pentacles. Not a surprise, yeah? Four of Pentacles. You see this person sitting there with this person. There is such a difference. The relationship that failed is because you guys were not on the same page. You had somebody who was over here. They had these interests. They did this for a living. So their life was kind of built around this. And then we have you over here and you do this. And the bottom line is you guys were not on the same page. And it doesn't mean necessarily that either was right or wrong, because there really is no right or wrong. It comes from a perception. So in this situation, I feel for a lot of you, you believe you were right in leaving, and I think you were too, because that's your perception. They broke your heart. So yeah, you left, you healed, you grew, and you turned into the full empowered you. And I love that for you. Now, your final message as we close this out for the month is going to be quite interesting, because I'm hearing it incorporates a lot. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. I wrote some notes down. Oops. Everything I wanted to tell you, when I was shuffling the cards were flying everywhere and they were sticking together. All right, you just saw that. When have you ever seen me drop my glasses on camera? I don't do that, right? That's because there is a group of you who come here regularly and you need to clear your energy. Like you've got sticky fingers. You need to clear your energy. You need to cleanse with some lemon water, take your bath. You need to do it today or tomorrow because it's the full moon. Now, where was I? The message for you. Oh, I wrote down people love you. That was one of the messages I wrote down because you're going to be attracting a lot of people in the month of August. Like a lot of people. But it's not just relationships. That's like overall in general in life. So these are opportunities for business opportunities. And again, like the business that I said somebody's going to start a business, that's definitely going to happen. Let us know if it's you. You may have already done it. You may have gotten that enlightenment. But everything comes for you and yeah, nice. What I'm hearing for you right now, Pisces, is everything is getting stable. Everything is coming together after feeling like everything fell apart. Like your entire life has changed. A piece left over here, a piece over there. Now you do have the Tower card that came out. This is your overall message. And I'm being guided to explain why. You already know some of it. You know, they were jerks, so they left, and the job sucks, so that left. It's like you already know why, or at least you think you know why. But the truth is each of these situations and every person, everything we go through does hold some type of importance in our soul purpose. Every single thing, from the good to the bad, what we interpret as good and bad, from the mundane to the overexcitement, right? And I can't tell you how I can see every aspect of my life helps me in what I do. That's the same thing for you. So the Tower was put into your life to pull out the weeds, the thorns, the little rocks, the big freaking boulders that were holding you back. And I am being guided to say right now is a time for you to really absorb everything that's coming in. Again, if you have Cancer in your life, in your chart, please listen to that. I keep feeling Cancer in this reading. So there's this empowered you getting ready to stand up, and some of you are going to stand up and you're going to speak it to the world. You are going to share your knowledge, you're going to share your wisdom. It's going to be in a way that's advantageous, but yet resourceful. It's like a part of you is learned how to plant a seed and grow a tree and take the tree and cut it into lumber and take the lumber and turn it into furniture and use it for heat. It's like this enlightenment of I can do. That was just an example, but you may have actually done that. You're being guided not to look at what you lost. Those are in the memories. You will never lose the memories of the people that you loved and the moments that you shared. So you're being guided to really look at the future, today. Who am I today? And where am I going tomorrow? I will let you know, Pisces, that I travel light. I have been traveling for 6 years. 2 of it has been in Europe. And this has just been an interesting experience in life. Because when you allow things to flow, sometimes you hit some bumps. All right, you do. Okay. But there is this fluidness that I see coming in for Pisces. It's just fluid. And that's what you want to take a look at. It's a fluid month for you, meaning in and the out goes bye-bye. All right, you guys, I look forward to your message. You can book a session with me, get your energy cleared. Much love.